Before we dig into the legendary American President Richard Milhous Nixon, 1913 to 1994, and his knowledge of extraterrestrial visitation, we first need to review his 8 years as America's Vice President. During President Dwight D. Eisenhower's first term, 1953 to 1957, Vice President Richard Nixon, a former congressman from California, was not clued into most classified government secrets. First, that is simply the way seconds in command were treated by chief executives in those days. Second, Nixon was exceptionally young for a VP and considered somewhat immature by his peers. He privately complained at times that Eisenhower ordered him around like a private in the Army. Richard Nixon wasn't allowed that much power or influence because presidents don't like being overshadowed by their underlings. Eisenhower mostly conferred on super-sensitive issues and state secrets with older, more experienced statesmen, such as his Secretary of State, the Director of the Central Intelligence Agency, his brother, or old Army buddies of high rank with access to military intelligence files. But as Ike gave ex-naval officer Dick more and more political and policy chores to handle, the younger man began to prove himself. As the first term passed, Mr. Nixon grew into the job, as they say. By 1956, Eisenhower was rumored to be considering a new running mate for his re-election bid, but he settled on Nixon once again, since he had ably proven himself to be obedient, competent, and generally helpful. Thus, Richard Nixon earned the right to more inside secrets before President Eisenhower's second term, 1957 to 1961, was completed. The vice president was now allowed into the private, closed world of highly classified projects. This was especially true after he let Eisenhower know he was determined to succeed him as America's president in the looming 1960 election. To these two conservative figures, continuity of government was essential, and thus even top secrets needed to be shared.